karaoke. Da ba 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 da ba, la ba 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 ba.
Hi everyone, welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. I hope you're very well. Very exciting show today because for the first time our beloved Emma meets her super fan Tony. Let's have a look. Oh, hello! Look at Tony, he is so excited. The security guard Leon next to him, slightly bemused by him, it has to be said. And Emma will be as well later on in the show. They're going to be singing a karaoke duet of your choice. This is non-negotiable, people. It has to happen. Also, we're going to be chatting with Councillor Karen Willis from the Gender Trust about how Nadia is coping with the ongoing speculation about her secret. But we kick off, as we always do, with Little Brother's Big News. It seems as though the first cracks are emerging in Jay and Vanessa's fledgling romance. In the early hours of this morning, she confronted him about his incessant moaning and the snide remarks he's been making behind her back.
I'm sick of it. You know, it's like this big mope. Yeah, we're all in the same circumstances, you know, and just who gives you the right to be a complete moody
Yeah.
It's wearing thin now.
Yeah.
You haven't spoken to me all day today at all.
I've spoke to you the whole day.
You've been in like a grumpy mood all day and I've just given you space.
But I woke up with a really bad headache, so...
Interesting exchange that, so make sure you watch it on tonight's show, 10 o'clock sharp. On the subject of Vanessa, it appears the South African stunner is having second thoughts about leaving the house on Friday.
Like, last week I was like, okay, if I go, that's fine, that's cool.
Yeah.
But now I don't want to. I've decided I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I'd really dig to like have the opportunity to like have a good like 2 or 3 weeks more.
Yeah. Great fall from Nadia there. She's just like, yeah. And poor old Stu. This afternoon, Big Brother cruelly, and I'm not happy about this, put a cowboy hat on the weekly shopping list at the extortionate price of 20 quid. For the rest of the housemates, they weren't having any of this. Take a look.
Yeah, so 3 of those and take off one conflict.
Never be able to not eat for a week.
138
Can I survive on
times 3.
£3 for 1 week?
Why do you need to survive on £3?
6, 7, 2.
This is a cowboy hat for £20.
Oh yeah, so. Who do you think would loan you the 5 cents to?
You can go without the hat.
Oh my god,
Stop press. I've just been informed the Big Brother has slashed the price of the cowboy hat to £6. Now, this may sound reasonable, and with the housemates' help, Stu has bought the hat. But little does he know, it isn't his hat. We on BBUK have the original. Could this be some kind of cruel joke from Big Brother? Watch your space, we'll let you know. That was Little Brother's Big News. Hi. I had to come down here because there's a camera down here and I want to do this next link to it. Nadia's getting a bit of a hard time from her buddies about in the house about you-know-what. With that in mind, today's Cool BBLB should only be, should Nadia tell the others? These are numbers to call. It is going to be a cracker tonight because we are joined by Emma's superfan, Tony. Let's have a look at him. Oh, he is... Look at him, he's so nervous. Look, still nervous. Still nervous. And still, no, security guard doesn't look too happy either, does he? Look at that. Look at this quite noble-looking fella. Now, Tony is special for many reasons, not least because he used to be a cabaret singer on cruise ships. Couple this, his favourite pastime, with his favourite girl in the world, and you are onto a winner and televisual gold. We've heard all about Emma's singing. She sings a lot. So when Tony begged us to let him do a duet with her, what could we say? We could say no, but we decided not to. Tony told us his 3 karaoke classic favourites that we couldn't possibly decide between them. But you, my friends, can. So later on in the show, do you want to hear them sing A, Dancing Queen by ABBA, B, Every Breath You Take by the Police, or C, Do You Think I'm Sexy by Rod Stewart? It is up to you. We're running a text poll. Here's how you vote. Now, we all have secrets. Some of us, though, are better than others at keeping them. Ever since day one, some of the housemates have been speculating about Nadia and whether or not she might be a transsexual. Here's what Nadia said about telling the others before she entered the house and what's been said in the house since.
I would probably tell them when I feel like it, after I had a bit of fun.
I think that girl might be a transsexual. She does have quite masculine features.
Would you like to be a man sometime? Would you? What it was like. Yeah, would you not, darling?
Oh, I'm too girly for that.
Come on, come on, come on. Get through it.
Did you hear about that guy? Like, he had like the transsexual operation, like, and then he changed back because he was actually gay and he just couldn't accept it, so he pretended that he wanted to be a woman.
So how many kids would you like to have then, Nadia?
I can't have children.
So Nadia, you know when you had the operation? You know when the removal people came round?
It's terrible.
Are you worried about how housemates will react if they do find out?
Yeah, because I've been lying. Oh, lying, that word is really hard.
Please welcome Karen Willis, counsellor from the Gender Trust, everyone. Firstly, Karen, the definition of a transsexual, please.
Well, the definition of a transsexual is it's actually got a medical term. It's a recognised medical term that's called gender dysphoria,
right.
Which means that the person feels they're in the wrong body. So a male will feel that he's in the wrong body and that he should have been a female.
Now, does this normally happen at an early age or before or after puberty, or is there a norm for that? Or?
Most cases I've seen, they've known from when they were sort of first starting to get dressed that they thought, these are not the right clothes I'm in.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel right for me.
Yeah, OK, cool.
So,
I had hand-me-downs, so I had that problem anyway. I've got an older sister, so... OK, now the Gender Trust, what exactly does that do? Tell us a bit about it.
They provide a counselling service, they provide a telephone helpline, they provide a directory of therapists, counsellors, psychiatrists, where people can contact to go and get further help.
Sure. OK, so we need your expertise here. Nadia's been through her operation. What would she have had to have done prior to that operation?
OK, she would have had to have lived as a woman. Depending on which route she used, it would either have been a year or 2 years.
Right.
So from being a man, she would then had to dress as a woman, to go out in the community, to go to work or do voluntary work, community work, and also to socialise as a woman.
Right. And
So
is
it's
that's a prerequisite for having the operation?
Absolutely,
Okay.
yes.
I mean, that's very difficult. Because, I mean, you know...
Very difficult.
Yeah, you're open to so much ridicule, I imagine.
Yes.
You know, one day everyone knows you as someone,
Yes.
and then the next day you're dressing as a woman, and I presume you're being called something else or
Yes,
someone else.
yes, and a different name, and it's about parents and friends and...
So that that must be the toughest time, I guess.
Huge.
You know, the moment up to the operation. OK, she's been in the house nearly 3 weeks and hasn't told the others. Why do you think that is?
Why? Well, I looked at her last night on Big Brother, and I think that possibly she fears rejection. She fears that the other housemates, that she didn't go in there telling people, and now it's a bit of a difficult one to actually go and say, and actually I was a man at one point.
She's kind of caught between a rock and a hard place, I guess, isn't she? Because,
she is.
Like, as we saw in that VT, she said, I feel like I'm lying, and then she caught herself and thought, well, hang on a second, why am I saying I'm lying?
Yes.
She's not lying to anyone.
Yeah.
You know, it's no different today than Marco saying I'm a man or I'm gay, do you know what I mean?
And I said this to someone earlier, I said, actually, what lie is she telling? Because she's living, and she has lived as a woman for I don't know how many years, but certainly, you know, as a woman. So why should she be telling people?
Sure. And at the same time, the fact she is a woman, the fact she has a man, obviously has a great deal to do with, you know, her own identity and who she is as a person. So she wants to be proud of that. So I guess in that case, she's caught between a rock and a hard place.
Absolutely. And if she can live in the house with those people without them knowing, then she's achieved
so, all right, so that's
the real life
almost
testing.
Like a validation.
Yes.
OK, cool.
Yes.
What potential problems do you think might arise from her not telling the others? If she goes all the way without actually turning around to Marco on a drunken night and saying, do you know what, I used to be a gay.
Yeah. Well, I think there's something quite obvious here, and I think the obvious is if one of the other housemates, you know, kind of makes a pass at her or, you know, wants some liaison with her, and then she's kind of, oh dear, I then got to tell the truth.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, we could foresee problems there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. OK. Now, her friends Marco and Michelle, probably the closest people in the house at the moment, seem to be steering the conversations towards getting her to confess, which is, I mean, but not in a nasty way.
No.
Very much in a kind of just tell us because we, we want to have an open conversation about it. Is that making her uncomfortable? Do you think?
Well, as I said, I looked at her last night, and I thought she looked dreadfully uncomfortable. I thought her body language screamed out, I don't know how I'm going to tell people now at this stage, and do I tell people is her dilemma.
Sure.
And so it's a kind of, yeah.
And do you think it's the case that the longer it goes on, the more difficult it is for her?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Finally, it's the topic of today's Cool BBLB is, what do you think the best solution for Nadia is? Should she tell him or not? What do you think?
She's living as a woman, and she, in all intents and purposes, is a woman. So I suppose, on my perspective, I would be saying it's the other housemates that need to deal with that, and not Nadia. Okay. Nadia's done her bit.
Sure.
She's done her job, and she looks absolutely terrific. She looks wonderful, and she's she's vivacious. She's got loads of energy. She's very vibrant. Yep. I think she is extremely courageous. I think she's done a brilliant job in there.
Thank you very much. Karen, everybody. Going to be with us for Cool BBLB later on. Coming up, Emma and Superfan Tony duet with a song of your choice. Plus, we'll be hearing your views on whether Nadia should tell the others in Cool BBLB. We'll see you in 3. Hey, welcome back. Still to come, Cool BBLB, but first, something very, very important. Every once in a while, there comes a time when you simply have to make a stand. On Monday, we here at Big Brother's Little Brother stood united as we launched our petition against Big Brother to return Stuart's beloved sheriff costume to him. So far, it's been signed by the likes of DJ Christian O'Connell, authoress Marion Keyes. And last night, the premiere of Around the World in 80 Days, we drummed up even more celebrity support. Take a look at this.
Sheriff Stuart, I'd love to act with you in my next movie.
Big Brother, give him the outfit back. Save Sheriff Stu.
Big Brother, give Stuart's outfit back now!
Yeah, give it back, Big Brother. You're out of order. Who is he?
Sheriff Stu, we love you. You are so
I had no idea the cheeky girls were going to do that. That came out of the blue. Included the word cheeky in what they were going to say. You, my dear friends, have also been amazing in your support. I'd like to read for you just one of the thousands of emails, and they are kept in sacks like this, we've had so far. OK, here we go. It says here, the sheriff upholds gun tradition. Big Brother, give the sheriff, I like the fact they don't refer to him as Stu, just the sheriff, his clothes back. Don't you know who you're dealing with? Stuart is the latest of a long line of hosed, gun-toting cowboys and will go down in history alongside such famous predecessors as Jet Spray James, Wild Bill Stopcock, Wyatt Squirt and the Hose Gun Ranger, and the notorious Hose in the Wall Gang. Sincerely yours, Simon from the Thames Valley Hose Gun Range. Now, I promise you, every single letter will find its way to the big cheeses. And believe me, very soon I will go where angels, but not young, slightly over 30 Irish presenters will fear to tread. Now, Big Brother, trying to get ahead of the game, have issued us with a statement. I'll read it for you right now. Big Brother has noted your campaign regarding the sheriff's outfit that Stu wore. Big Brother is unwilling to enter into negotiations with its little brother. Even the presence of Dermot Leary, handsome as he is, will have no bearing on the situation at Big Brother. P.S. Give us your dinner money. I can't speak for you. I don't respond very well to intimidation. And I don't think you, the BBL viewing public, do either. Keep your letters coming in soon. I will take your post directly to the nitwits, a.k.a. the big bosses upstairs. Here's where to send your messages of support, people. Do you know what? Complete with hair extensions, Emma's back, everyone. Do just a little twirl for us.
I can't.
Go on, show us your hair extensions.
I'm not going to.
OK, I won't. Emma, earlier in the week, we had a guy here on BBLB wearing Stuart's sheriff outfit. He had big hair, was riding a hobby horse. His name is Glenn. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
OK, you might remember we referred to him as Stuart's superfan.
Yeah.
You probably know what that means by now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Every housemate has her own superfan. Someone to love you, defend you, fight for your corner no matter what.
Undividing love.
Undividing love, yes. Glenn chose to support Stuart. But there was someone with your name all over him physically. Yes. Yeah. You too have your very own superfan. Take a look at this.
Why do birds suddenly appear
Tony Tone.
Hello, Big Brother. Well, I want to be the super fan for Emma because she's absolutely fantastic.
I love you, baby.
She's great. She's lively, she's endearing, they all love her, she's in for a good time, she's got no hidden agendas. She's probably the most honest housemate that we've got in there at the moment. To defend her, she had that huge argument with Victor. This is my eviction leaving outfit.
Go, baby.
Well, a girl's got to go, Dermot, a girl's got to go. The friendly, feisty, bubbly girl has now left the building.
Okay, it had to happen once. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony!
How you doing?
Look at you! You look fab.
Oh, wow.
Do you like it?
I love
What's
it.
this?
Oh, God, it's... Oh, yeah, knock it out.
Look at you.
Absolutely lovely. Now then, Tony supported Emma for the past 27 days. You're going to get acquainted. You already have been acquainted, obviously. That nice. Now, Tony, you told us your dream would be to duet with Emma, yeah?
Definitely.
Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, earlier on we gave the viewers a chance to essentially decide which song you were going to duet with. I can now reveal that with 41%, it's Dancing Queen. Okay, if you would take the stage, guys, thank you.
Oh, my word. Are you ready, baby?
Let's show them
ready,
what to
come,
do.
let's show
Come
them.
on.
Let's show them.
We are Abba.
Right, ready? Right, you start first.
Friday night and the lights are low.
Come on, baby. Hey.
Looking out for a place to go.
Oh, baby, you go first.
Where to play the right music.
Oh, yeah.
Wedding in the swing. For a king. Come on, girl, go.
Ready, ready, ready.
Anybody can be that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Night is young and the music's high. With a bit of rock music.
Oh, yeah. Everything is fine.
You're in the mood for a dance. And when you get the chance. Here we go, girl, here we go. You are a dancing queen. Young and sweet, only 17. You are 17. 18 next week. Dancing queen. Feel the beat. I thought we were about to go then.
You're amazing.
I thought we were fabulous.
You're amazing, but we only paid for a minute. So that's quite literally it. Hello, what are you doing?
The balls.
Oh, I know, don't worry. Did you enjoy that?
Fabulous.
Okay, I'm really, really sorry, fella, but the time has come. Yeah, all right, don't look at me like that. But this time has come. She's been evicted, so the time has come for you to leave us as well. Before you do... I know, calm down, don't worry. Before you do, look. Big Brother's Little Brother certifies that Emma Greenwood signed the first ever autograph. It's been certified by me. Yeah, I actually saw her do that. This is for you, all right?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Thank you.
You too, baby. Oh, don't give me that. I've got one more five, baby. One more five, one more five.
Lovely. Lovely. Yep, OK, lovely. Bye, Tone.
Bye, babe.
Wonderful, I know. Now, it's not that you need it, Em, but you would love a professional singing lesson.
I would, yeah.
Interesting, because tomorrow morning you're going to have one with Fame Academy singing coach Joe Noel Hartley. It's on us.
Is it on you guys?
Yeah, it's on us guys. Yeah, you're not paying for it, don't worry. And then you're going to come in tomorrow and show us exactly what she taught you, all right? Brilliant. Great sport. Emma, everyone. OK, this Friday, Dan or Van, one of them has to go. You decided who it is. These are the numbers to call. Emma at the moment is trying to get her mic on. She wants to put on. You got it? Yeah. Lovely. Today's Cool BBLB is Should Nadia Tell the Others? Story drawn by Emma and Karen. Let's go straight to the phones. Claire from Glasgow. Hello.
Hi there, Dermot.
How are you, Claire? All right?
Not so bad. How
Brilliant.
are you?
What do you think?
Well, I think that Nadia should tell the others. I think she finds it really stressful hiding her secret. She's uncomfortable telling lies about her past, why she can't have children, etc. And although I don't think the housemates intended to be sly about the statue last night, it's obvious that she was uncomfortable. And if she told the housemates, then her life would be a lot easier within the house, I think.
It's an interesting point. What do you think?
I didn't hear it.
Essentially, she said,
Sorry.
there's no pressure there. She's
Right.
comfortable with who she is, so she should tell the truth, right?
Right.
Yeah, Claire?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, yeah.
So she should tell the truth.
Yeah.
It depends how the other people are going to react as well, though. If she doesn't feel
Absolutely.
comfortable
Yeah.
within the situation, if she doesn't feel comfortable when telling the whole group, then keep it to herself.
What do you think? How do you think that they'd react in there? Is there
I
anyone...
think if it was me in the house, if she would have told me, I'd asked her a question in about an hour and then I would have forgot about it.
Yeah, sure. But, I mean,
Yeah.
who, is there anyone in the house you don't think would have reacted particularly well to it?
I think her.
Okay.
I think a few people are going to wind her up. I know Michelle is definitely going to wind her up, but on a happy, fun, loving vibe. But yeah, if she doesn't feel comfortable within the circle, then yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's important, though. I think most of them are pretty open-minded, so after a while I think it would be fine. I don't think there would be any problem.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, Claire.
Thanks then, bye.
Martin from Edinburgh. It's Scottish field today, which we like. Hello, Martin.
Hi, Dermot.
Go for it.
Hi, I don't think she should tell the other housemates.
Right.
I think she would be ridiculed and ostracised by some of the housemates, guys like Jason, Victor and Ahmed.
Yeah. What do you think there? I mean, Emma, you know those guys better than them. Do you think there's any chance that she might get isolated by those people?
I don't think she'll get isolated. I just think they'll wind her up. They'll stir.
But, and as well as that, it's such a sensitive issue, isn't it?
It is a sensitive issue.
That it's not the sort of thing you can know exactly where to push the boundaries to if you want to have some fun with someone about anything.
And there's a difference between making a joke and then being quite, you know, and dealing with her emotions.
It's and it's very difficult to know where that what that difference is.
She's very sensitive as well.
Yeah.
Which you've got to remember.
Okay. Thanks a lot there, Martin. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Okay, thanks a lot. Take care. That is your lot for today. Sorry, very small, cool BBLB. We're back at 6 o'clock tomorrow. We're seeing how Emma got on with her singing lesson. Main show tonight at 10 o'clock, E4 tonight, 7 o'clock. See you tomorrow at 6.